Hello everyone and welcome to the final part of Deltarune Chapter 2.
Are you excited?
This is a post-commentary episode. So we're actually starting this this episode of a little bit of a warm-up. You never came in here. This is like a little arena where you can fight some optional bosses and also some tutorial fights, and some of them are kind of funny.
Oh gosh.
For example, yeah, you can shave him.
Get rid of that neck beard. Oh no, he's crusty again! My 1 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, I should have encouraged you to go in here more.
Yeah, I did, I think, come here just to talk to them, and then I didn't fight.
Yeah. They teach you some things that are very useful, but this chapter doesn't really use that well. Like, for example, you can spare something the same turn it becomes spareable.
Huh.
Like, you know, you can, also, this wire is getting in my way. There we go.
You can put it in your other ear, you know?
I can.
Or I don't know. We're on the one earbud situation here.
We are recording a little bit different. Okay, actually, this is better.
Yeah, so it's post-commentary of Adam actually playing through. You said that was with the Snowgrave route? Yeah,
we're doing Spamton Neo in the Snowgrave route. I originally wanted to make, to edit together like a bunch of differences between various playthroughs. But not only is this video over an hour long as is, but I kind of didn't feel like going through 6 hours of footage looking for like text changes, because that's what it would have been.
Yeah, so this is a Toby Fox game, so you guys can just like look up online like differences in Snowgrave route.
Or play it yourself. Deltarune is free.
Yeah, the 2 chapters are going to be free, right? The first 2?
I think the whole thing might be free. I don't know.
I think I heard like rumors that they might start costing money after this one. But if they, either way, it's a Deltarune. It's gonna be good.
It's still like 6 hours of just a free RPG. I could talk about some of the changes or some of the like different things I did in like the second playthrough I did. Because I did do a second playthrough. I did the Spamton fight on your panda route because I actually did like take the file and start a new file. Let's see. Oh, so the thrash machine. Erin had used the knife for a head for her original thrash machine, and sure enough, the thrash machine Spamton uses during that fight is the same one that you made in Chapter 1.
Or Rixlarg uses, yeah.
Oh, also, I beat him in 3 turns.
Yeah.
Get owned.
I haven't been looking at some Deltarune content because I've been waiting for so long. It's been showing up on my thing for so long. And we should have made Rixlarg use the duck. We should have made him. We should have like did the cool thing a duck.
Also, there is another change with the thrash machine does. The final boss. I'm assuming the head that the final you have determines what your super move is during that fight.
Yeah.
Because, you know, in the original, you got, like, just the bomb head, so your attack was just, like, a big punch. With the sword head, your attack is a slightly weaker punch, but it also makes it so all of your attacks permanently do slightly more damage until you miss once.
Huh.
And I actually, you know, I got pretty good at that minigame, so that was actually really good for my playstyle.
You guys gotta try out the new Undertale strats, the new Deltarune strats, oops.
Remember this character?
Oh yeah, they had
This thing still looks like a nobody to me.
Watch out at the next Kingdom Hearts game where Toby Fox will be doing the music for.
I actually don't understand what you're supposed to do with this fight still, even like 3 years later. Is there like a tell as to what you're supposed to pick here?
That's right, not bad, it's okay. I have no clue.
After you beat the, after you beat Queen for the first time at the arcade machine, remember when she asked you, you have 2 choices, and that is to perish or embrace my bosom of destruction or something?
Bosom.
If you pick bosom, Susie goes, why would you word it like that? And she goes, it means titty. And she goes, I know what that means, but like...
You are indeed right, it does mean titty. The Lancer in your pocket wouldn't know, he's confused.
There was some funny dialogue with Lancer in your pocket, and at one point he actually does mention that rules jumped out of your pocket at one point, so that's why he was in the castle randomly.
So I dropped him.
So he just left.
I dropped him, oops. They just go on forever, don't they?
I don't get this fight. Although I did not get hit at all during it. I do flex a little bit in this video, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, compare Adam's playstyle to like my playstyle of like frantically going,
Some enemies really trip me up, but like I do consider myself pretty good at Undertale gameplay.
The Toho fans are gonna make fun of me.
Yeah, I'm not good at, I probably can't do Toho, but I sure can do this.
There we go.
There's Clover done.
How many other boys are here?
All of these prizes really aren't too special, but like I do think it's good to do them just because, you know, they, especially if you didn't play Chapter 1, because they give you some items and they also give you some tutorials.
Oh god, it's her.
Oh yeah, she's back. So this one and the next one you can only do after you beat Chapter 2, because remember you come back here at the end and you can come back in here and you can actually do like these little these 2 new fights. This one is a game of Simon. Kind of.
Look at her go.
This is a fun fight. I don't know. Toby had to know what he was doing with his design.
Of course Toby knows. Of course Toby knows.
Yeah, he's friends with the So Sorry guy. I think he very much knows what he's doing.
He's also friends with the dang Undertale guy. No, he's the Undertale guy.
He is the Undertale guy.
Stuck.
It's the boy. I've shown you that video.
Dab, huh?
Diba. It's the boy.
It's like, hello, boy.
It's so during the I think like the intro trailer for Chapter 2, there's a part where like someone comes in with like one of those fancy plate like waiter plates with like the saucer on top. He lifts it up and it's the new Aralsi plush, and like one of the co-commentators goes, "Oh, it's the boy."
Oh yeah, I think I actually saw that one.
I love that delivery on that.
I'm getting so much Deltarune and Undertale content on my page now. It's like I'm way back in 2015.
For a game that came out when I was 20, it sure is a way of making me feel like a kid again, like nostalgic.
I'm loving all the Deltarunes video essays.
I gotta show you all the thumbnails I made, and I can also send you some. I found some interesting like Snow Gray video essays I could send you later.
Oh god, They sometimes pop up, but I scroll past, going like, "Don't retain that memory. Don't remember this."
The final dojo one is just like it's an enemy rush, and they show you some interesting enemy combinations you're probably never going to see in the main story, like the virus monster. The virus monster's attacks can corrupt elements of other people's attacks.
Oh god.
I think you're gonna see it here actually. Check this out. Look at that.
Oh no! Oh no!
And it actually makes the attack harder. It's like, yeah, you want to pacify, or you want to spare that as quickly as possible.
You're just gonna go to the Amberlands. Go to the hospital in your Amberlands.
I'll see washes his hands for 60 seconds.
Little guy.
This is a very easy pattern.
Get hit.
Hell no. Like doctors ever even get me.
Have some free bullets. Thank you, ambulance. I appreciate it so much.
Sometimes during that attack, you'll encounter a really fast one that'll swerve into. You just have to go to the other lane to not get hit.
Oh, it's the mouse, my least favorite thing.
Okay, the mouse is oddly one of the harder enemies in this area, but I actually don't think it's that bad.
Mouse. Got the cats.
Soft Voice actually increases the mouse's mercy as well, so you can get them all into mercy mode.
Meow, 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 meow.
You can get them all into 100%. Some patterns like this.
Meow.
I got hit once, but like...
Everyone gets spared today, boys. Oh, it's my favorite guys.
I forgot about this, but you can also turn on auto run.
Huh.
I forgot to mention that. Which is weird, because that's the first thing I do whenever I play an RPG Maker game. These two were in a very easy pattern, like you just had to half up one of them and then full up the other one.
Oh, they're summoning birds.
I don't think you saw all of these guys' attacks. They have like 4 moves, like it's kind of a lot, honestly, for just like a monster you fight in one area.
They dab, or no, they bow.
They bow. This one gave me a lot of trouble. As much as I am good at the battle system in this series, this one enemy keeps tripping me up.
I definitely did miss a lot of content with playing through here.
Well, it's Deltarune, or it's like Undertale stuff, so it's you're encouraged to like play it over again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I flexed so hard that I used Susie's ultimate heal like twice in this battle. And it does heal only like 6.
She's so powerful.
Like, one of those attacks I can deal with, but both of them together is really hard.
These guys. Look at them go. Here comes the beams. So how long do you think until Chapter 3?
It's probably another 2.5 years.
the game 10 years in the making. The entirety of Deltarune.
Do you think it'll come out before Yandere Dev does?
Anything will come out before that one. Anything. Are we gonna bring the We're gonna bring Yandere.
I don't feel like... We do meme about it in my Discord sometimes, but I don't feel like talking about Yandere Dev discourse. I am not Let's Playing Yandere Dev.
Yandere Sim, oh god, I remember that was the biggest talk of the town.
Yeah.
God, so many video games, guys.
People send me his videos sometimes, and out of morbid curiosity, I watch them. He said that once he finishes the first chapter, the game will be 90% done at one point. And his logic is, at that point, I'll have most of the game's framework done, so, like, everything else will be easy. And I'm like, okay, comparatively, you're not wrong, but that's still not how it works. Toby Fox isn't 90% done with this game.
Yeah, Toby Fox isn't just releasing stuff. He has it all finished right now.
Can you imagine if this game's patch notes were like Yandere Dev?
We look into the code.
Just release a new version every 2 weeks, and they somehow break more things.
Just look into the code and go, oh no, oh!
Okay,
right
and
here.
yeah, okay, we warped back here now. And yeah, that's the dojo. Now we're actually going to do the,
Look, guys, story.
Attention customers. Oh, wait, yeah, because you did already see that. Okay, I had to do this fight twice.
How long did it take you to do Jevel's fight?
Jevel took me like half a dozen tries. And when I first played this, Spamton took me 2 tries. So I do think he's objectively easier, even though I do like the fight more.
I have heard that he is a bit easier than Jevel's fight.
Yeah, Sans is still the hardest, like, of them all, though. Like, even Undying, I think, is harder. Also, I am really proud of this performance. I don't think I get hit either in this fight or, like, the one later. I don't get hit until, like, the halfway point. I got really good at this fight.
And finally I'm able to watch so many Spamton videos. I'm so happy about it. It's just been sitting in my feed for the past forever.
It's definitely one of those fights where, like, if you just sit back and watch the pattern, it becomes a lot easier. Like, you don't have to like, always shoot. Like, you can see here I'm just only shooting what I need to. And that actually makes it easier, because if you don't shoot all of those things, you get more graze, like, energy off of them.
You a big shot? You a big shot?
This one looks intimidating, but the trick is to just be careful of the bullets that are shooting straight out.
Slowly getting him, he's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. Go to my Twitter and see the occasional Spamton fan art.
Oh, this is a new attack for you.
Oh, heck yeah! Panda Black Friday.
Wait, are you serious? It's for you. It's Pippus.
Not Pippus. Anything from...
What are these eggs? He fires these eggs and you have to hit them before they hit the screen.
Spamton, sir, what's Pippus?
What is Pippus, Spamton?
Spamton.
I'm calling Chris, my heart, my hands.
Oh my god!
This attack really trips some people up, but once again, I don't think it's that bad because you just have to watch for the one like that's like shooting forward.
You just gotta ignore all the nightmares going on around you.
There's a lot of shoot 'em up bosses. Like, it's best to just watch around your character. Take out the mouth first, just trust me. The other two have very obvious patterns, but the mouth, I think, just shoots at random. And that's the first time I got hit.
Hit with, like, the nose lasers.
Yeah. I can't stand it. I think I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Oh my god, is that a JoJo's reference?
So this is a more powerful version of the, like, heart shooting one, but once again, you really only have to worry about the one shooting forward.
Or a little puppet on strings. Look at him go.
I don't even feel the need to heal right now. I'll even give you a free value. Die now and I'll throw in 50 bullets for free.
Come on, like, at least make him feel good. God, this poor man.
I'm just now watching the animation on him shooting.
He's having an awful time. It is the worst time of his life.
Okay, now I heal for the first time.
Are you gonna use the butt juice?
I only brought in like 4 butt juices. Like, I was much flexing here. Oh, I didn't show off what... I gotta show off what Fluffy Guard does.
Oh, yeah.
This is an interesting ability. Susie and Rousey actually have 2 abilities they can give you. Susie will make it so your charge attack charges faster, and Rousey's move will give you orbitals. And I don't think they're that useful because they just block like 1 or 2 bullets, but I don't know. I think it's better to just like defend if you have nothing else for him to do.
Ah!
You see, there's the Fluffy Guard.
He's so fluffy. Oh, where's his nose? Sir, what happened?
There we go.
You blinded him. My wonderful boy.
You can't snap with everyone. I should have had someone defend here. Revivement, though.
Come on, there he is. There's the boy.
You know, I kind of love how reviving is handled in this game. You notice they go into negative health?
Yeah.
A healing item brings them out guaranteed, but if you use a normal healing item, if it brings them into the positives, that will also revive them. And I think that's kind of clever, and I kind of wish more games did that sort of thing.
Oh,
this one I actually think is kind of hard, because you can't just... The lesser one shoots straight at you, so now you need to move a little bit, but also, like lead your shots a bit. Kind of like with the last one, though, if you just defeat them all, it gets rid of the attack and also does damage to them.
Poor man. Hello, sir, having an awful time, are we?
You'll prayer yourself. Did you want to be? Did you want to be? What? It's for me.
No! Stop! Don't hurt him!
That's a free turn.
Oh, that's a free turn. Why can't we just be friends?
He does that once in the fight. I can't force you, but just look, Chris. Look at the power of New and ask yourself, well, don't you? Do you want to be a big shot?
Oh,
this is his ultimate attack.
Look at my sweet, sweet man.
He gets more armor.
Oh, he's doing his money thing.
Yeah, this is a more powerful version of that. And I think this is like his easiest attack, actually.
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
You just go up and down.
Guys, is Spamton Shinji?
And that will explode before it actually hits you if you get all the way to the left. And we are almost done, 88% to Mercy.
Aw, his strings.
Can a little sponge do this? Go gaga and die?
Another pathetic man to add to my pathetic man folder.
You know, if I practice this more, I genuinely think I could no-hit this. I don't know, it's not insane enough that I think it might be possible given my skill level with this sort of game. Maybe one day I'll try that, I don't know. I did make a separate save just before this fight, just because I love it so much. Wait, F the presses. My wires, they're almost gone. Chris, you're gifting me freedom. Chris, after everything I did to you, after all the unforgettable deals, free chromer I gave you, you're finally repaying my generosity. Chris, I understand now. The greatest deal of all. Friendship!
He's right, he's my best friend.
Chris, my days as a long-nosed doll are over. Cut the wire. Make me a real boy. Are you watching Heaven? It's time for Spamton's comeback special. And this time, I live for myself. No, myself and my friends.
King.
Here I go. Watch me fly, mama.
Oops.
And he died.
Whoa. Whoops.
And we crucified him. It seems, after all, I couldn't be anything more than a simple puppet. But you three, you're strong. With a power like that, maybe you three can break your own strings. Let me become your strength.
You're gonna consume Spamton?
He's gonna give you his glasses as an equip, and a shadow crystal, and I'll explain what the shadow crystal does later in this video.
Well, we just watched a man die. How you feeling about this, Susie? How you feeling about this, Rousey?
Yep. It increases money you gain. It also increases defense and magic, so it's best on Rousey.
Well, he is already wearing glasses. Now he takes away...
He wears 2 glasses.
Or you take away his prescription glasses to give him those Nightmare 3D glasses, and he can't see anymore. You blinded your partner.
You think Ralsei is a bit like an Ignis thing when it comes to his glasses?
Oh, God.
From Final Fantasy XIII.
What's the Ignis thing?
He mentions at one point that he doesn't need the glasses, but he wears them just to make his vision a little bit better because he strives perfection.
I'm gonna bully Ignis. And have I told you that I want to bully Ignis so hard?
Also, I love this line here, so we're not going to talk about it. That was weird. Like...
So he's like, so what happened was messed up, right? Did you see that?
And the way he just broke... Actually, wait, you're Susie. I don't think it meant anything, Susie. It seems like it was just a corrupt program. He turned into our ally, so let's just accept it. He's standing on the wall.
He's hovering. Chris, you've got goosebumps. You okay?
I don't think it matters what you say here. ...
If you say all is strange like that, I'm not gonna think you're okay. Hey, Ralsei, you think Chris is okay?
Well, they seem a bit shocked, but...
He's hovering.
Chris doesn't want us to worry, so let's not push them for now. Chris, I'll make some cake for you later, okay? I could even make it chocolate-flavored. You had to unlock that. Butterscotch, cinnamon, whatever you want.
Undertale?
Is that an Undertale reference?
She makes like butterscotch cinnamon pie, or Toriel does.
You know, I posted this on Twitter earlier today. Is it weird that I sometimes consider Undertale and then Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2 to be a trilogy as opposed to, like, one game and then, like, a multi-part game?
I don't know.
Because they come out so infrequently and, like, they feel so different to me, like, different enough that it just kind of feels like 3 separate games.
I think it'll be interesting playing through Deltarune again once, like, all of it's out.
And 20 years from now.
20 years from now. Oh, back to this music after you just had a awful experience in the basement.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, come on, guys.
There is one more thing you can do after you defeat Spamton. Go back to Trash Zone.
Or? Ew.
These are those, like, seller programs. Yeah. He was like the rest of us. Just a little unlucky. For some reason, his products never seemed to hit. And the Lighteners never even looked his way. Remember, he was like a personified ad?
Yeah.
Or a guy. Night after night, when we all went to the same cyber grill, he'd shoot his mouth about making it big someday. You just watch. Someday, I'm gonna be a big shot. He started to get a little desperate. I heard he started looking for any way to become more popular. Clickbait. Somehow he made the right phone call and found someone. Or was he found by someone? They must have been helping him because he was on the phone all the time. Suddenly, he got really good at his job. The clicks started piling up. What did he do? Why did he deserve this? We were all so jealous of him. We stopped going out with him. I mean, wasn't he a big shot? He didn't need us anymore, did he? Even so, he only got more successful. He moved into a luxurious room in the Queen's mansion. He started bragging about big TV deals, big cars, and big commercials. But then things started to crack. It seems like whatever was helping him disappeared. His sales dropped to 0. And everything came crashing down. The day he was to be evicted from the Queen's mansion, I went to his room to check on him. But he wasn't there. There was only a phone hanging off the handle. He must have left in the middle of a conversation, because I could still hear someone on the other side. When I put the receiver to my ear, there was nothing but garbage noise.
It was creepypasted.
We have a phone. I think that's Gaster's theme.
Gaster.
It's nothing but garbage noise.
Did Gaster influence Spamton?
Do you think Gaster is related to Spamton somehow? And if you come back in here, it's just empty.
And I also heard theories about, like, Jevil being somewhat related to the two. Like, maybe all the super bosses are... Because I'm going to assume every...
Oh, I hope they are. That's that.
Because I think something with Jevil, like, he snapped one day, too. Like,
yeah.
He was a core performer, then, like, something happened.
What's this? It appears you have a shadow crystal. Remember this guy?
Yeah, I love his design so much. He's just a guy.
Unfortunately, I believe that you are missing one from previous adventure, but are you sure? Are you sure you didn't defeat the clown? Perhaps you just haven't remembered that you had yet. That's right, as long as you ever defeated that enemy in the past, then perhaps, even now, that crystal might turn up somewhere close, perhaps. Ah, another shadow crystal, you found it. So, my theory is you're supposed to get one from Chapter 1 when you defeat Jevil, but since that wasn't since this one being in every chapter might not have been a thing yet, he just added this text here, and if you beat him, he just finds one on you.
He's like, oh, look what you have, wow.
So yeah, it looks like you're gonna get a shadow crystal for every super boss, and these might do something.
They'll form to create Gaster. Oh, we're doing
we are in the Snowgrave route now.
Oh boy.
And also, nothing up until this point matters. You can play the from the start of the game to this point however you want. It will not affect the Snowgrave route. Because, yeah, you were right about something. It has to do 100% with Noelle.
I knew the snow had something to do with it. Christmas. Christmas lady.
Why did... Okay.
Hey, Anna, how you doing?
Also, I like when you try to do the first step without actually doing the first step. She says, I have a bad feeling about this. So, this is not a genocide run for you. It's a genocide run for Noelle.
You can't do this to her. No.
So that is the gimmick of this route. Noelle became stronger.
Oh no.
Also, I think it is worth noting, I have been attempting to kill everything in this playthrough, but kind of like in Deltarune 1, everything just runs away the second it reaches 0 health.
They can't run when they're frozen.
But yeah, I am, like, defeating everything. Now, here's the other weird thing about this run. The game is so dedicated to this that you can't kill anything as Chris, or else you fail this route. There are some weird parameters you have to follow in order to do this run correctly.
Oh, this is so weird.
Yeah, no. It's weird killing stuff in an Undertale game again.
You're not, you're just freezing them and then leaving them to, like, die.
I'm the fever, I'm the chill. Watch me flex. Watch me knock it as they get like a foot in front of my face. Oh, you're tired? No, we're gonna freeze you to death instead. Whenever you kill something normally, it does say that character became stronger. Or when you like drop something's health to 0, it does say that. So I guess like stat increasing through defeating enemies is a thing, despite it being Undertale. But like, no, this is an actual run dedicated to this now.
Come on, Chris, like, at least help.
How do you freeze lightning?
Like this.
It's kind of freaky that everything, like, freezes in the overworld, too. Why'd you bring me here? No one's home. No one's around at all. It's so creepy. At the same time, it's kind of nostalgic?
Hey, yo, Noelle?
Noelle?
Feel okay, girl?
So on the way back, the cars are gone, and now there are more enemies to kill.
God, it's like in Undertale when you do the genocide route, and just like you go to the towns where there's no NPCs left.
Dude, like, this game, oh, there's the one that swerves, yeah, I was in a rough situation there. I was talking with some friends on Discord about this, like, the genocide run gives you some weird feelings. Like, you feel guilty, you feel curious, you feel like you're just curious how far you can take this, you know? It's kind of hard to explain unless you've actually done it yourself. And, like, Deltarune Chapter 1 did not have something like this, but in this game, like, it's weird. I haven't felt this way about a run in this series since, like, 2016.
Gosh. The way they, like, Undertale, like, you go into, like, Undertale and Deltarune, you're like, oh, they're just memey, funny, haha games.
You must freeze to death every enemy along the way until... I wasn't going to do all of them on screen. So we get to this guy again. Could I interest you in some brand new dating shoes? Huh, no, you've got it totally wrong. Do you want to still do Noelle?
Chris and I are just friends. Chris has been my neighbor forever. We've been through so much, sometimes it feels like we know each other better than anyone. And yes, somehow it's hard to say we're actually friends.
Noelle and I are something else.
What does that mean? There's no good interpretation, that's for sure.
If you're someone else, maybe dating shoes isn't right. Maybe I could interest you in a freeze ring.
A ring? Sorry, I don't think we need something like that.
Come on, Angel, you can't get stronger without good equipment.
Stronger? Right. I guess that's how it works here. Chris buying me a ring? Yeah, right.
Get it.
Chris, you'd buy it for me? Sure, I guess. We could ask about it. How much does it cost?
It will always be one more than what you have.
Oh no. Sorry, we don't have that much money. Still, it's just nice to Chris to offer.
Sorry, I'm opening the window. Get it.
We have to make it cold in this room.
It's only
to fit
fitting.
the mood. You need to get it. Chris, come on, you know we can't afford that.
Get it.
What? Chris, I just told you we don't have the money. What are you asking me to do? You aren't asking me to just...
Get it.
Chris, no! Not me, I could never!
Get it.
Oh no!
She killed the shopkeeper.
Oh no! What just happened? Did I actually just... No, they must give me... They must have given to us the ring. Besides, it's good to get stronger, isn't it? Thanks, Chris.
Music's gone. Also, Noelle in this here reminds me of another detail I found. Do you remember that time she has to step on a switch and you can, like, move on the switch as she's walking by this lightning, and I encouraged you to step off, but you couldn't?
Yeah.
You actually can step off, and what happens is she freaks out, but then when she gets to the other side and steps on the switch for you to get across, she does the same thing and like laughs like she just tried to prank you. It's a cute moment. But yeah, we are back. We are into the genocide route.
Uh-oh. You know, it's always amazing how, like, you go into both Undertale and Deltarune, like, oh, these are really funny meme games with, like, characters that are, like, that tell puns and, like, the world's stupidest jokes. And then, like, you play it and it, like, captures a feeling of horror, like, so good. And so, this game, like, all Toby Fox's games are, like, really good at, like, grasping emotion and just making you feel so many different things.
Yeah, this is something a lot of Earthbound likes are really good at. Like, just taking in both spectrums of a really funny game and a really scary game. Or a game that's, like, really unsettling.
Honestly, like, looking at, like...
Also, we're about to tell her that it's natural to want to kill people.
You're messing up this child.
That is the theme of this route. And the music is now slowed down.
You're messing up... I've been seeing a lot of, like, theories about Chris as well, and what, like, they're thinking about this.
I told you this before. Oh, enemies are now running away from us!
Oh, no!
And there's another detail. When she gets stronger, there's a little snow globe around her.
A little snow globe.
If you examine the ring we got from that guy, it says that you can see someone inside of it.
Oh no, you turn them into a ring. Are you gonna... You're stealing bagels,
yeah,
too?
the three guys aren't here now.
Oh yeah. But they're our best friends. They're little guys. So many wonderful Undertale and Deltarune theories.
All the NPCs are gone.
Oh, this is... Oh, no, don't do this to them. We got a little, like, nice levity.
I don't know how to to put text on screen about making
Wait,
it
no,
comical.
are you into the dog area?
No, well, the dog area isn't here anymore. Looking for irresistible deals that'll blow your mind away? Well, shut your mouth because you are a weakling. Try a little Friday night workout. Then I'll show you my... 4 left.
Oh, does Spamton tell you how many people you need to kill?
Yeah.
Spamton, get out of the trash
Keep
can.
moving forward, freezing everything, and then once you've killed 4 more encounters, return to that dumpster. Oh yeah, and there's also this along the way.
Look, Chris, another puzzle. How should we solve this time?
Proceed.
No, this is very weird. How? There's nowhere to go. Chris, there's the path is blocked, isn't it?
Proceed.
Chris, what are you doing? Chris, is everything okay?
Proceed.
Chris, there's lightning in the way. If we move any further, I'll be... Chris, you didn't really hear what I said earlier, did you? You wouldn't let me...
Proceed.
Chris?
Proceed.
God, Chris.
She just freezes the whole puzzle.
There, look, like I did it. I just listened to the Chris's command. Oh god, and somehow before I knew it, the puzzle was finished. What was I thinking? Chris wasn't trying to hurt me. They were just making me stronger.
Oh boy.
It's like weird vibes.
Also, I did the cheese maze without hitting anything.
Oh!
I'm pretty proud of that.
Some sort of god, are we? Is Burley gonna come out of me and explain video games to you again?
No, she just does the puzzle now, because she already did this. Telling things to myself, and every time
I think I do it. I'm getting stronger. What did I do when I got that ring, when I solved that puzzle? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I can't remember. It doesn't matter if the battles are blurred together. If Chris tells me to do it, I can do things that I could never do before. Isn't it a good thing?
So it feels
I'm getting
like
stronger.
It feels like she's going on a power trip, but like self-aware and scared that she is.
Because someone is controlling her now, much like how we control Chris.
Yeah.
Finish, Chris. Should we find more enemies?
Alright, so I've killed 4 more encounters.
I need my emotional support, short man.
Angel, are you looking for the Ring of Thorns? That'll be 1,099.7 Chromer. Here's your ring. Careful, it might sting. So you get the Thorn Ring. This is an important part of this route. Only Noelle can equip it. It actively hurts her, but it makes her magic more powerful.
Oh god, stop doing this to her.
If I ever stop, by the way, I'm probably looking at the guide.
Yeah, meanwhile, while you're putting Noelle through, like, the worst day of her life, just Ralsei and Susie are eating, like, cotton candy.
So I think exactly what it does is it makes it so whenever she's in battle, she will always drop health, and it'll cap it down at, like, 60.
Oh, it's him.
Noelle, there you are. Just in time. We can both go back to Queen and... Noelle?
Chris, it looks like another enemy. Should I freeze them?
Oh. Noelle?
Oh no, she's just shutting down.
Noelle, it's me. Don't you recognize me?
Oh! Birdly!
Noelle, you okay? What are you doing with Chris?
We're just... getting stronger?
Getting stronger? How? Chris, what are you doing? Proceed.
Oh, no, this is so creepy.
Proceed? Where? Noelle, what are they talking about? That's it, Chris. I don't know what you're doing. But if you're hurting my friend Noelle, then I have no choice but to stop you by force. Chris, ready yourself.
Wait, Birdly, stop. Run away.
She knows if he gets into a battle, he's dead.
Oh no.
So even this song is slowed down as well. Look at her health.
Hurry.
And look, Snowgrave.
There it is. You can't do it yet, can you?
I think you need to get a little ways into the battle. I think you also need... Oh, you need a full TP bar. That's what you need.
This game really doesn't want you to do Snowgrave.
Also, another thing about Snowgrave, it normally costs 200% TP, which is also... She creates an ice wall when defending, which I think is kind of cool.
She's a cute little ice elemental, and you're making her go through so much bad stuff.
It normally costs 200 TP, which you cannot afford, which is why you need the Thorn Ring equipped for this fight. He still uses all the goofy attacks, though.
Yeah, we gotta keep the Undertale comedy up somehow.
I recommend just having both of them defend until you have enough for Snowgrave.
Are you sure you want to do Snowgrave? Well, it's pre-recorded, we can't stop it now.
Here we go.
Fatal. Snowgrave. I don't know what that... I don't know that spell. Snowgrave. I'm telling you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Her head is so tall, her mugshot is cut off at the bottom. I just noticed that.
I'm telling you, stop. I don't know what you're talking about. Fine, you want to see what happens so bad? Watch what happens when I cast a spell I don't know. Oh no!
Oh my god.
Killed him!
Can't believe Birdly died.
Oh no.
I was worried you would see this, by the way.
What the heck?
Because that crystal, he's in there! Like, he's in there.
It's like the Starfox shield, because he's Falco.
Oh my god.
There's so much snow, I couldn't see anything, I don't feel so good. I think I'm going to go home.
At this point, you are now locked into the Snowgrave route.
Uh-oh.
And now, I mentioned this before, this route is kind of fickle. There are a lot of ways to break out of it by accident, but at this point, you don't have to worry anymore.
Will this affect the next chapter?
I don't know. Also, did you see what I named the save file?
What would you name it?
Ardust.
Oh god.
Because I mentioned this earlier. Chris reminds me of Ardust.
We'll just use the orange save file for the next one, because I'm afraid this might affect it somehow.
I want to show you.
Because you know how Toby is when it comes to this.
Look at the thumbnail I made.
I can't believe you really died.
This Ardust and spammed him. He's just happy about it.
Are the viewers gonna... They're definitely gonna see this thumbnail before, because, you know, or is that when they clicked on it?
Hold on, that's their invite to watch the video, the thumbnail.
I've been sending you thumbnail recommendations.
I've shown you my stupid thumbnails.
Oh, did you save my Spampton?
Yeah, I thought I was going to use that for a thumbnail, but I decided...
You can use it if you want to.
I couldn't make it look good. I'll try again later, I guess, but...
My silly Spampton man.
Where the hell were you? We were searching everywhere for you. Even Susie was worried.
No, I wasn't. Just, you know, tell us if we're gonna... Hey, Chris, you, okay? You look kinda...
If you're hurt, Susie can heal you.
Yeah, that's right. I'm healing Master now, Chris. I'm even better than Ralsei, so... If, you get hurt yourself or something, then...
You could try doing a hug like I did earlier.
Shut up and just go already. Let's go already.
So you get also an abridged version of the game at this point, because you don't do that, like, whole amusement park section now. You don't even fight rules anymore, like, he's up there. And I think I'm checking the guide.
We're taking in this wonderful view of Rules just...
Rules is dead.
Just dead.
I beat him in 3 turns in my second playthrough. I can get owned.
Isn't this... that guy from before? Why is there a statue of him?
It's not a statue, Susie.
Huh?
You see, each dark fountain creates a different world. Even the explanations are abridged. A world of those darkness reflect the will of the fountain, but though those darkness can exist in their own worlds, they might not belong if they go to another one.
Huh. So, we could just bring him back to Castletown? Do we, have to do that?
Yes.
Whatever. Just lugging this poor man across the...
This dungeon is actually a bit different now. Because, yeah, Queen is nowhere to be found. No one to defend it. A strange force has taken over the mansion.
So, the ads in the background, that's good. The dolphin. Dolphins are canon in the Undertale universe. Oh no.
It does get very railroady at this point, too, though. Like, you can't go in either of these directions.
Yes, you always want to do genocide route. You're not going to have any fun.
It's locked.
Gonna go back down to meet Spamton Neo, his dead body.
Whoa, you saucy little sponge, you. Don't barge in when a man is changing forms.
Hang.
Wait. On 1 second. Is that my esteemed customer? Thank to you and that little Hochi mama.
Don't call her that.
I'm living big. Soon I'll have everyone in this city eating right out of my...
Yes.
Aha! I sure hope no one seals the fountain around now. So, selling us the ring benefited Spamton.
Guess you just needed...
I love this line. Hey, I'm busy becoming God. Go play Minecraft or something.
Spamton would play Minecraft, actually.
It's not my job to be some kid's extra boss.
At least Spamton's living large.
I like Spamton. Spamton is funny.
He's my guy.
Oh no!
Oh, it's the worst one! Oh, it's not even fun battle music. Are you just going full, like, kill everything
I am
now?
going full genocide route. I am killing absolutely everything. Seriously, this pattern is easy. Like, you just have to keep moving.
That was the first mouse that was bad. The singular mouse. Firing nose beams at you.
I think at one point I start to speed these up. These kind of like genocide route, kind of like with the genocide route, this does take a little while because the game is very balanced around you doing this like normally. That's what happens when you kill an enemy; they just run away. So you don't actually kill anything, but you cannot recruit them if you kill just one of them, which makes sense.
Just gotta look at all Spanton's lovely faces.
They didn't even shoot fire at you.
He's a chill guy.
Oh. Pippus.
He has Pippus everywhere! How could he? Pippus.
I don't get the Pippus. The original, an invasive species of freshwater clams.
Oh, I thought it was like a Beppis joke.
I did too at first.
I mean, it could also be a Beppis joke, but
So,
clam.
Spamton can, like, multiply?
Good, as he should.
Also, this part is a pain in the ass, because every time you hit one of these eggs, you have to do that battle. And the battle's really short, but, like, it can last like, doing so many of them, it can last a while.
Oh, God.
I just kind of brute force through all of these.
What happens if you clear out the entire Pippus room?
I do not know, but knowing Toby Fox, he probably gets something for that.
Spamton kisses you. You get a kiss from Spamton. You know, this music really doesn't fit well with the Pippus room.
Why do you have to call him Pippet? Like, I don't know, like, Spamton eggs is like a scary concept, and I like it, but why is it called Pippus? Like, it just makes more of his face.
This isn't a nightmare, it's a dream come true. No, they have wheels now! Adam, they're evolving!
Do you remember at this point if you go up into this room? I think the door is locked here, but there was like a room, you like open up those like saucer plates and like a UFO comes out.
Yeah.
If you open all of those, each one has a UFO in it and they will always start attacking at you. If you manage to open all of them, when you open the last one, all of the others will disappear and you'll get an item. I forgot what it was called, but its description was its value increases every chapter.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a good sell item if you do that room.
That item you can finally pay off in 20 years from now.
Yeah.
When all the game comes out.
Yeah, like real investments. Like,
God, you just can't dodge this Pippus, can you?
I just have everyone defend, frankly. Like, they self-destruct turn 1, so it's not like you can really win against them. And if you hit them, they explode anyway, so yeah.
I'm not even getting anything from these battles, just the experience of knowing Pippus is around. We're gonna go up one step higher, and her head's just gonna be a Pippus. Oh, it's you!
We actually have to fight her now. I speed this fight up, too. If you don't ask her to show you order, she won't do that like Simon Says game. We'll do this attack instead. Bye.
There she goes.
Back to fur affinity.
Whoa. Oh, teacup ride.
Oh, and speaking of not allowed to have fun. I mean, you do have to do this over again.
No fun allowed.
No fun allowed. And speaking of not being allowed to have fun, you don't get the hot chocolate on this.
No! What's Susie gonna drink? She's gonna be parched for the final battle! I love her cool pose when she stops jumping, though. When she lands.
I forgot where this was, but there was also a puzzle where, like, they all had to cram into one cup, but it just said they did off-screen and unlock something that gets you just a chest.
Whee!
This fight takes a while, too. There we go.
There he goes.
There goes Whips, Wires, Wires. Where wires. No, Whips, Wires is a thing from my universe. And we're back here. Okay.
Susie's like, Chris, they're extra silent today.
You can't even go in the cafe, so you can't purchase butt juice, so you're stuck with, like, healing items you have at this point. And this actually... Oh!
Huh?
This actually makes the final boss harder.
Hey, is this... It says this is Noelle's room. Chris, let's go in and save her. And, you know, teach her not to get in our way. They're not dating. They should date. Chris! Fine, I'll do it myself.
Probably a bit too cold for her.
Oh no. She is a lizard, and lizards don't really do well in the cold.
Don't you wonder how they're doing in there?
Can't even answer.
I said, don't you wonder how Noelle and Susie are doing? You're right, Chris. It has only been 30 seconds. I'll wait a minute first.
I saw something online that if you keep on saying no when you're doing like the normal playthrough, if you keep saying no, you just skip over the
He skips the cutscene. I didn't know about that. I think I tried to explain it, but I just did a horrible job.
Alright, let's go. What did you see?
What? Wait. Were we supposed to...
Hey, let's go. What did you see, Susie?
Wait, Susie. What happened in there?
What do you mean, what happened?
In there, with Noelle.
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing at all?
Told her everything is a dream. And now she's feeling better.
Anything else?
No, let's go. I'll tell you later, Chris.
Hey! Oh well, as long as Susie's happy, right?
So they did, I'm gonna say they did canonically go on the Ferris wheel.
She froze the Ferris wheel. And now you skip ahead a bit, and everything's the same until you get here. But here I am, still empty-handed in my quest. Remember Noelle was tied to that earlier? Noelle is in no condition to assist me now. She must rest. So did she, like, knock out Noelle or something? Because that's kind of what my theory is.
Maybe, like, Noelle's so tired, because you just had her go on a rampage.
Yeah. My sensors can't detect Birdly either. Birdly is actually dead. How thoughtful of you two to come help me. Chris, Susie. Which one of you wants to be the new knight?
Get out of our way. Noelle needs to wake up.
Wake up? No, she has already awakened too much. Let her close her eyes and sleep away. Into the darker and darker dream.
Mike Dawson. No, that's the final boss, actually. It's the behemoth. You have to do the dang chess match with the behemoth.
Now, which one of you wants to help me cover this world in darkness? Queen, why? Why do you want to unleash the roaring so much?
The roaring?
What is that? The roaring. Yeah, that. What is that? If too much darkness is released, Titans will emerge from the fountains. You did explain this earlier.
I thought it said Italians will emerge.
And darkness will turn to statues, and all lighters will be lost in eternal chaos. Holy circuits, are you serious? You really didn't know that. No. So we don't do the final boss in this run! Like, just puts it away. Well, my plans are shot. My one idea to help Noelle failed. Go ahead, Chris, seal the fountain. I will not stay in your way any longer. So if Elsie could just explain to her what was going on, none of this would have happened.
Honestly.
It's like Birth by Sleep, if only they just stopped for 5 minutes and talked it out.
Hey, wait, you don't have to, I mean... it doesn't have to be goodbye, you know?
Era, I have no idea what you're talking about, bro.
We have our own dark world. You can stay there, you know? Who knows, maybe someday you'll even get to meet Noelle again.
Really?
Maybe.
Fatal acceptance sweet. Oh, and hell yeah, and oh, hell yeah, .exe. Susie, I knew you were a nice girl.
You can't compliment Susie, she doesn't know how to handle it. Hey, I'm just...
She's really tall.
Let's go seal the fountain. I'm going to see Noelle before you do.
I never see them together or notice them together like that. She's probably like 7 feet tall. She's probably like that vampire lady from that Resident Evil game.
My icon.
So you can turn your castle into my mansion. Wait, that's not what I'm saying.
But that's what she's saying. You must listen to the queen.
So, are you ready for the actual final boss of Snowgrave?
God. Actual final boss.
Yeah. So, okay. This requires...
I have to take a drink of water.
Mm-hmm. As if your very soul was glowing. Not!
Oh no. Oh! Is that my wonderful man back again? There he is!
Let me say thank you. Thanks to your total jackass stunt, I have become God, or become Neo, and now it's my mansion and my city and my world. So why are you stealing the fountain? To F me over right at the good part? What are you, a game show host? Ah, kid, forget it. I'm an honest man. I'll let you pay your way out of this one. Pay? With your rapidly shrinking life.
Oh no. Get them, King.
So, okay, a theory I have as to why Spamton was so easy is because, the boss of the Snowgrave route is Spamton Neo. You have to do him solo as Chris.
Ah.
So, you know how whenever he hit you, the damage would spread out across the 3 party members? That doesn't happen anymore. You die in like 3 hits.
Whoa.
Oh, and also, you don't have access to butt juice. You have to use CD bagels, which are worse healing items, and also your armor is not going to be as good as well. So this is a hard iteration of this fight. I still think Sans is harder, but I think this battle is harder than Jevil, if I had to, like, rank them. I gave him my commemorative prize for the price of my favorite year. So yeah, selling us the ring was part of his plan.
Spamton, what you playing, my wonderful, wonderful man?
I'm going to spend more attention to the dialogue, because I think the fight, aside from the fact that your solo is 100% identical. Oh, and your acts are a bit different.
You don't have your friends with you.
Also, we have a little context to what the Pippus is now, too.
Oh, God.
I think I show what happens if one of them hits the edge of the screen here.
More Spamtons will come.
Yeah, what happens is the egg will explode and you'll just get hit by a bunch of Spamtons. There's no way to avoid it, which is why you need to shoot them.
But that's like my dream.
There.
Having Spamton everywhere. I did see that there's an application you would get on your laptop where you just summon a Spamton.
You called her a Hoichi Mama again.
Oh god, stop calling her that, Spamton.
He has 2 new acts for this fight, because you have to actually kill him. You can't spare him this time around. One of them is like a super attack, X/. It does like 2 super powerful normal attacks. You've been making hyperlinked block, and now that you have your own supply, you don't need me. And the second one lets you heal with the power of Pippus. I think I do it later in this fight. Either that or it's in a failed recording, because I kept losing to this fight, because this took me like a dozen tries.
Pippus, our hero.
I was too trusting, too honest. I've always been a man of the Pippus, a real Pippus person. Toby, why did you call it that?
What's that Tumblr post that I saw? It's like, Toby Fox will have the best song in the entirety of video games with the most interesting character, and the character will be named Fartman McGee.
I should have known you would have used my ring for evil. Oh, right. That's why I sold it to you.
Spamton's playing the long con. Spamton for Smash.
He had plans for world domination.
What a guy.
47% health.
What a big shot.
You think making frozen chicken with your side chick is gonna let you drink that sweet freedom sauce?
Hey yo, Spamton, are you feeling alright, buddy?
We did make frozen chicken with the side chick.
Oh god, yeah, you did! Oh no!
Sea bagels suck! Well, you're effing right, don't blame me when you're crying in a broken home wishing you let your old pal Spamton kill you.
I think Spamton, you're projecting right here.
Frozen chicken. Oichi Mama.
Living in a goddamn garbage can. That'd be a big shot.
The smooth taste of Neo. Pippus. You just jump straight into it.
All of his wonderful Pippus, and you dare get rid of it.
You really need to lead your shot for this attack. This can be... If you let, like, 4 or 5 of them get on screen, you're gonna get hit a bunch.
You let all the Pippus eggs explodes and your computer crashes because of all the Spamtons.
Oh no.
Spamton takes over.
Can a little sponge do this? Go gaga and die? This is a harder version of this part, but it's still not that bad. You have just enough time to, like, just go where you need to go. I would love to, like, see an endless version of this, just to see how far I can get.
Like, Toby, you can make auto runners.
Don't you want to be a big shot? Huh? Now he's back to this.
Is this, like, one of the only, like, Undertale / Deltarune song with vocals? Because it has the big shot in the background.
It's one sentence. Don't you want to be a big shot? Sliced up and then used as samples. Like, oh, here's what Friend Pippus does. You heal. It's better than it's a better heal than the CD Bagel, but still, it still sucks that you don't get access to Bud Juice during this fight.
No, he's dying. We gotta let Spamton stay alive.
What does rotten glass smell like?
Question. Wanna be a big shot? There he is. Neon Genesis Evangelion.
I saw an interesting, there's apparently an interesting detail in the original Undertale called Serious Mode, and it'll make it so, like, how it abbreviates some items changes depending on how serious the tone of the scene or fight is.
Huh.
Like, for example, Butterscotch Pie will sometimes be abbreviated to Butt Pie, sometimes it'll be abbreviated to BS Pie or BC Pie or something. I thought that's kind of a cool detail, honestly. My esteemed customer, I see you are attempting to deplete my HP.
No, I want to be your friend.
I admit, you've got some guts, kid. But in a 1-for-1 battle, Neo never loses. It's time for a little blue light special. Spamton Neo's attack dropped and his defense rose greatly.
Oh no, it's because the 1 HP like Sans does.
Didn't you know? Neo is famous for its high defense. Now enjoy the fireworks, kid. So at this point, you can attack him, but it only does 10 damage and he has seemingly infinite HP. I don't know if you can actually just kill him at this point. But he only does this attack, which is the same thing that, like, Pippus Explosion thing did. And also, look at our act.
Why is Rousey here?
You can call for Rousey. Let's try to attack him a couple times, though. Yeah, you can't deplete his health any further. He's stuck at 6% infinitely.
I'm just firing Pippus at you.
Yeah, his attack dropped. I mean, his attack... I don't know if his attack dropped, but his attack certainly got easier to dodge.
His attack certainly got Pippus. Everything's coming at Pippus. And what are you gonna call your best good friend Ralsei, who wants to help you no matter what?
Chris calls for help.
But nobody came.
What? You're calling friends? You think you can beat me with your friend's magic? Go ahead, kid. Call all you want. No one will ever pick up.
Sorry, wait, you're sticking me in here with Pippus.
Chris calls for help.
Nobody came.
Go ahead and scream into the receiver. The voice runs out eventually. Your voice, their voice. Until you realize you are all alone. Susie,
come on.
Chris called for help.
But nobody came.
There will be no more miracles, no more magic. You lost it when you tried to see too far. You lost it.
Susie again. But no one came.
You make me sick. Muttering your lost friend's names at the bottom of a dumpster. No one's gonna help you.
Spamton, I think you're projecting.
Get that through your beautiful head, you little worm.
Oh, here comes the Pippus.
Noelle.
She hates you now. We're gonna do it? There.
You whispered Noelle's name. Her? Still trying to use her? Ah. You think she can hear you muttering her name? What's she gonna do? Make me ice cream? Is it cold in here or is it just me?
Oh no. Noelle, how could you?
Noelle killed Spamton.
Noelle!
And at this point, we seal the fountain like in Chapter 1.
You really messed up Noelle.
God, what a run.
Hey, Toby?
Oh god, this part too.
Does Birdley, like, not wake up?
Huh?
Birdley's alarm. A dream? It was really just a... Susie! Susie, what are you doing here? You invited us to study, remember? Oh, right. I did, didn't I? Haha. What about Faha?
This is such a good Noelle
you're
laugh.
Did you just have a dream? It was a nightmare. Oh. I'm just happy I woke up. The end was nice though.
I got to kill Spamton.
What happened? Well, hey, Birdley, time to get up and go. Does he not wake up? Birdley? Did we kill Birdley?
What, you can't believe Birdley died.
Oh my god, Birdley died. Gosh, I would have been so much studying to do, Birdley. Honestly, you deserve a little rest, you know? Sweet dreams.
Birdley's dead!
We killed Birdley.
Still gotta check for that tail, though.
What are you doing? You don't have a tail, do you, Susie? No way, of course not. Really, that's great. That was weird, Chris. Somehow it doesn't feel like we saved the world.
So this can't be... unless Birdley is not a character anymore past this point, even if you get a good run, this permanently changes future chapters unless Birdley gets no screen time past this point, which I highly doubt. So, yeah. This has consequences for Chapter 3 onwards, I believe. That's my theory right now.
Oh no. I think we should keep two save files going constantly, the Birdley alive percent and the Birdley dead percent.
Yeah, it's... Oh, and in the extra route I did perpetuate the Be a Dick to Ralsei percent.
How could you?
He doesn't seem to be awake. He could just be unconscious, but, like, what a shock. Oh, something else I was told to check. The closet is spacious and full of old electronics. A large person could fit inside. We're gonna hide him in there.
Oh no.
Before you leave, not much is different past this point, but there are 2 more things I wanted to highlight.
I'm going to see Noel's dad.
Yeah. Silver Drake, that's a new one. Alright, what's the plan, honey?
Maybe we could try Ice Shock?
That's a different response.
Oh no.
She said Fire Shock earlier. Ice on the Ice Palace, boss! Don't you want to try Fire Shock or something?
Yeah, you're right.
Here, how about letting me control for a bit?
No, I'll control it myself. This trip's so bad.
Not like you to be a controller hog. You feeling alright?
Me, of course. I'm fine, Dad. I fell asleep in the library and, you know, just had a weird dream.
Noelle, I knew that bird brain put you to sleep. What'd he do, start lecturing you on his theorem? Of the inequality in children's fighting games?
No, he fell asleep too.
Wow, he even put himself to sleep.
Rudolph, a man died.
I forgot his name was Rudy, which is short for Rudolph. Oh yeah, another detail I found. If you examine the flowers, he says that he implies that Azrael gave them to him.
Yeah.
Which, you know, he is the flower guy, but I think there was like a line that implies there might have been something more, so...
I recently saw a video online called, Toriel is homophobic and why it matters. And it's a great...
I was about to suggest, you think the reason Toriel divorced him is because he had an affair with Rudy? You think that's an actual possibility?
I think that's
aside from the affair part, her being homophobic would fuel that fire, I guess.
That
wow.
thumbnail was in my YouTube recommendations for like a week, and it's like, okay, I'll watch Toriel.
Okay, I'll watch it.
I'll watch Toriel.
Make me hate Toriel.
I'll watch Toriel is homophobic and why it matters. We just missed that entire scene.
Also, this is new. Most of it was the same. Also, this is new, though.
Can't get it out of my mind. That voice telling me what to do. A voice unlike Chris's. A terrifying voice. Chris? Recently there's been something different about them. Why hasn't anyone else noticed it? I have to figure it out. Why Chris is acting so strange.
There are definitely going to be 2 major routes in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is definitely like continuing war to a story thing.
See you. I came to see you, not your father.
Huh? Chris? How long have you been standing there? Haha, you really scared me, you know? Keep it together, Noelle. There's nothing to be afraid of. After all, a dream is just a dream, right? Then why is there a voice just now sound so terrifying?
It wasn't a dream.
Oh no. Hey Chris, let's beat it already, man. Keep telling me about Noelle, like her favorite things, the places we like to go. No idea what the hell
He's
that was
supportive
about.
of that relationship. That's Jesus, stop telling me about Black Friday sales.
Oh, nothing, Susie. I was just about to go home. You see you? Guess she's afraid of me again, huh? Man, would be nice. She knew everything that happened was real, huh, Chris?
Oh no.
You're missing a big part of
That
the contest.
implies no, Susie did meet her at one point. That implies that like she didn't see her true self or like there was one final detail I was able to do, because remember, I killed everything in this route.
Oh no.
So there is one final detail.
Oh, it's the queen.
So this is your castle town. It's magnificent. The population density is so wonderfully low. I bet that Swatchling will love this. Or the Swatchlings. The butlers? Where are the Swatchlings anyhow? Or Taskmaster. Or Manager. Or even regular Task. Hey, Chris, where is everyone else? Don't worry, Queen. I'm here.
No way!
Me and only me. Well, I guess I'll go to my room. If you kill everyone, only her and the trash can are from that dark world.
We gotta get Susie so we can kill the trash can. Oh, I think we're dead.
Yeah, that's it.
That
is everything I could find. Wow.
What a game.
So what do you think of that route?
It's interesting seeing, because, like, I guess this can, like, branch off into a whole different story, too.
Yeah, I think there are going to be two major routes to this game.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Hero mode and villain mode.
No way.
My personal theory as of right now is that every chapter is going to have a guest party member at some point, and Chris is going to be able to manipulate them in some sort of way.
And you're going to make the town worse.
Because remember, you didn't get a guest party member in Chapter 1.
That was just, like, introducing you
to
stuff.
Lancer did join you for a bit, but he wasn't a party member. And this one, it's Noelle. And the third one, if they're going to the house, it might be Toriel?
Toriel is homophobic, and why it matters.
Why it matters. Jesus.
Because it also seems like, because definitely it's another, like Undertale situation where it's like, you are the one who's ruining everything or making everything better. So if they, like, realize, like, oh my god, the player character is the actual villain, or Adam, you're the villain in this game.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of what happens if you do, like, a mixed route. Although, kind of like in the original Undertale, it probably just makes an ending that isn't as satisfying as either all-in genocide or all-in pacifist. I don't know, I always thought that, like, the mixed route was always just the most boring thing, because you don't even fight the final boss properly.
So yeah, I'm definitely interested in seeing, like, how this story will progress over the next, like, chapters, whenever that comes out.
Whenever that comes out, we will probably return to them again.
Play more Deltarunes.
I cannot wait to be Deltarune once more.
We keep on being Deltarunes, what are we gonna do about it? Alright, everyone, thank you for listening.
See you folks later. Thanks for watching.